Dear Gemini, Healing Grasshopper here to do your May reading, monthly reading. Yes, I know. May is over in like a day. Um, I was going to skip straight to June, but I had the urge to do May. And doing the other signs made me realize that I was right. There were some strong messages for May. Um, so I'm getting yours out anyway. So you tell me whether it was worth it or not. I'm sorry I've been gone for a while because I haven't been feeling well. Um, I'm look at you, the world. What did I say about a significant message? You're starting out your reading with the worlds, a portal, a major change in your life. So, um, the world doesn't necessarily, um, it's a very dramatic card. Um, but the effects aren't always as dramatic as it's made out to be, or at least not all at once. Um, Going through the portal is a process, it's not an event, is what I'm trying to say. Um, but it's talking about May being the beginning of a change in your life. Okay, I just saw the Three of Swords, right? Yep. I need my pendulum reversed. Neither of them. Okay, that makes sense. Moving away from heartbreak. Moving towards heartbreak? No, I'm joking. Moving away from heartbreak. Well, it could happen. But no, that's not what this is talking about. This is moving away from heartbreak. Um, yes, but wait, we've got the Nine of Cups here. So these two, that's interesting. That's amazing how it never gets old where you have a group of signs that get similar messages uh in a series. There are a few others that have a similar message where Spirit is saying that you are benefiting from your pain here because you've got change, you've got the acknowledgement of difficulty and pain and trauma here, but here you are the better for it in the end. Um, and it's almost as if it's saying you didn't go through your pain in vain because look at you now with your accomplishments. So the Nine of Cups, these cups behind him represents emotional achievements, like emotional happy events in his life that he has brought about for himself. I always emphasize with this card that there is an emphasis on his effort here, that these cups were not gifted to him, that he has accrued these uh, celebratory chalices from his own efforts. And he's sitting in front of them, um, proud of his achievements. So you see what I mean here, where this is coming out after trauma. It's like you've graduated from um, a karmic lesson. So, Queen of Pentacles. Okay. Queen of Pentacles, we have not reversed. Under the World. It's Queen of Pentacles is about abundance, um and stability. So it's like the change is, and then yeah, you've got a happier, more um stable and abundant life. And then here we've got in the middle of your reading the Nine of Pentacles, which is about um abundance and uh luxury and enjoyment. We've got it reflected in all three of these cards here. And then we've got the Ace of Wands, which is like um inspiration from spirit, um to act upon something. It's like this is what's ahead of you here, but this is how you get there. This is kind of a silly analogy, but it's kind of like the world is kind of like you arriving at the airport from a battle zone or whatever, and you know get to a beautiful, nice destination, and but you're at the airport, right? You're not at the beautiful place yet. It feels nicer. You're out of the woods, but it's almost like spirit picking you up at the airport and showing you the way to your promised to your resort kind of thing, which is the silliest of analogies, of metaphors, but it's not it's what it feels like. I just saw Wheel of Fortune. Yeah. If it doesn't fall on the table, it's not. Yeah, that's what it was. Um, well, that's ours. Well, maybe. Yes. None of them are reversed. Just ask ahead of time. Ace of Pentacles. Gemini. Look at you under the Queen of Pentacles. Okay. Hmm. And here you are with action and effort. Okay. So, Gemini, we're not talking about an inheritance or winning the lottery. This is not a windfall. However, this is on being, walking on a golden path here. You are moving towards um, an easier material life, but there's got to be effort put forth here, and there's got to be like Hang's man is your perspective. So this talks about your attitude, okay? And it's under the three of swords here. So, it's like, there may be residual pain and trauma, e- even being kind of unsure and doubting your direction. After you've been through trauma, um, even if things are good and people around you are supporting you or whatever, it's like you still have that bad taste in your mouth from what you've been through, and there's kind of that feeling, that dark cloud is what I'm trying to say, that dark cloud over you, um that can kind of cloud your outlook of things, is what this is very much saying. Um, so there's got to be like a vigilance, You've got to pay attention to where your mind is and not allow yourself to dwell on negative things. And I think you know where I'm getting here. Um, because if you tell yourself that things are terrible, it's going to hold you under that dark cloud. But if you tell yourself that the sun is going to come out, that you're moving towards positive things, that dark cloud is going to have no choice but to dissipate and, float away. But it's like it's not. And here's the dark cloud too. Um, it's not going to happen on its own. This is not, this really feels important. Like, this isn't, a time heals all wounds type thing. All you have to do is wait and it's going to come to you. There's definite emphasis here on you building this for yourself. And the other thing is, um, it's going to be as difficult as you tell yourself it is, you know, because what I mean is that you can feel the way you feel right now. You could be, while you're listening to this, you can feel this dark cloud over you. And I'm telling you, you're going to have to put forth the effort. And there's like this daunting feeling of, oh my gosh, what am I going to do? How am I going to do this? It's going to be so hard to drag myself out of this and blah, blah, blah. But that's part of what the hangman is talking about too. Y- that I- I'm talking in circles here. The emphasis just is you have control over how difficult and how quickly you get out of this. It is as easy as just you don't have to believe what you're telling yourself. It's okay that you have a dark cloud over your head. Just tell yourself that you are not alone, that you have help, that you are being guided, and look forward to something better. It's and it will materialize. Okay? It doesn't need to be real nose to the grindstone type effort. Knight of Cups. Lovely. What a beautiful message. It's like moving forward with love. This is you're putting your best foot forward, like what we were talking about here. If you move with love and intention, you will absolutely get there. It is promised to you all over this reading. So, clarity? Yeah, I didn't think so. Advice. Higher self, sacred destiny. We have Esther Hicks. Spirit doesn't choose this deck very often. And a good deal of the time, this Spirit chooses this deck during these kind of moments, significant moments. Um, it's like a special deck for that Spirit chooses this one. I can change my life by changing my thoughts. Oh my God. You see? By choosing a thought that feels slightly better than the thoughts you've been thinking, you can gradually change the direction of your thoughts by focusing upon a better feeling thought. The law of attraction will respond to that thought, and therefore the balance of your thoughts will now improve. Never gets old. It's amazing. Gemini, you are moving towards something better. Um, this is going to be a good, um, enjoyable, transformative, um, nourishing next few months for you. It's going to be a good summer. Okay, Gemini? I am looking forward to hearing from you in the comments section. I answer every single comment with glee. It's like Christmas morning to me, guys. So if you want to tell me how this resonates, anything at all you have on your mind, questions, suggestions, bring it. Don't hold back. I'll be thrilled to hear from you. Um, it's especially uplifting when, the algorithm, the YouTube algorithm isn't especially kind to small content creators like me. So hearing from my viewers really helps me out a lot and you know keeps me going. Um, the other things that you can do is click on the like and subscribe buttons, uh, and all of the other things. If there's hype button, whatever, Um, they're quick gestures that cost you nothing and really does help me out and helps the channel grow. So thank you. Um, the other thing you can do is share this channel with whomever you feel um, might enjoy or need the channel. Um, also, have a look at my playlist. I have many of them made. Choose one, set it to autoplay, and have it on as background noise as you go about your daily tasks or while you're winding down in bed and even sleeping. Because watch hours are what a small channel like this one really needs to grow and thrive. So thank you. Um, Also, thank you for doing um, one of the most important things that you've already done, which is stopping by and staying until the end, which really does a lot for the channel as well. So I do appreciate you. I will speak to you soon. Love, light, and many blessings.